Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart tagging in for Blasphemous Roar here, and we are back with some more Mystery Puzzle Challenge action for you. Saiho is still here, with me to help out with this game, which I understand you have actually played before.
Yes, this was raised in Mystery Tournament 10 or Mystery Tournament 11. If I remember correctly, this was subbed by Aaron. Aaron or Aaron? How do you pronounce that name?
I wish I could remember.
Aaron Dobb.
Oh, Aaron Dobb. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
sorry,
okay.
I just.
Don't mind us, but don't mind us. We knew where you were going at some point, but anyway, we've got here in this match of Castle the Elite. It is a winners match between Yoko and Yumetsubasa, and if the style of this game seems a little bit familiar to you, it's because this game was made by Daniel Remar, who you may recognize as the creator of games like EG and Hero Core. So who knows? May get to see some of the same mechanics on them. So the goal of this game, of this race, from what I understand, is to beat the first 6 stages on each of the difficulties: easy, medium, and hard. So there will be a total of 18 stages to play through, and hopefully both of these players will be able to finish that task within the hour. So without further delay, I believe we should get this started. And they're off. We got the basics here. The main idea of this game is that you are picking up bricks as power-ups, and then you have to place those bricks in certain places to make platforms in order to progress to the goal of each stage.
And you can also remove the bricks anytime you want, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if you place the bricks on the tiles with lightning effect on it, they will break after several seconds. So essentially you are on a timer.
Like, oh, Yoko! Oh, don't think Yoko realized that, and there's a bit of an inconvenient death there, but that's fine. So from what it looks here, there's a yellow orb-like thing you have to pick up before you can get to the exit of this level, and I'm sure the later levels will make things far more interesting to try and collect those.
Yeah, easy levels essentially just teach you very basic mechanics of the game, like what items do what, how far you can jump. This is a prime example that you have to collect boots, and they will give you an ability. Well, they make your jump 1 tile higher. So.
All right, so that's Yoko done with the easy mode levels. Time to see what normal mode has for him, and there's quite a bit of lightning here.
Yeah, and most levels have exactly one solution, or one solution with some additional room for error.
Alright, so looks like Yoko's taking care of that just fine. Meanwhile, Yume still took a little while to figure out how to break blocks, it seems, but he's getting through that one, no problem.
Yeah. And one thing we haven't mentioned is that you can take only one brick tile at the time. So you cannot collect several such tiles in advance. You can hold only one. So it was visible on the Yume screen right now.
All right. They've both made it to the same level now, so it's good to to see that this is a race. Oh, okay, good. Good, you made the jump.
Yeah, but this was required. Okay, oh, wait. So maybe I'm not sure if you're able to make that jump or not.
It seems close, if you can make it at all. Certainly does not look intended. Yoko seeming to go more along the lines of the intended way. Yeah, sure looks like you need the bricks in the lightning to access the teleport. Now Yume's seeing it.
And Yoko dies to the enemy, which seems like almost impossible on this level. That's Yoko does the intended solution.
There we go.
So those yellow stars or the animated thingies are teleport entrance, and the static yellow rotated cross is the teleport exit.
All right, let's see what is going on here. Okay, I can dig this solution. I can get behind what is expected of you here. Yume, on the other hand,
yeah. So okay. Yoko has the solution right now, so we'll be moving to the next level. That wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad. Ooh, what experiments are we playing with here?
Now we have switch puzzles.
Oh boy, my favorite, apparently.
Oh yeah, you're the guy that submitted it, right?
That I did. Alright, Yume's getting through 2-3. No problem. Okay, so it looks like got well. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. So
okay. Oh, so they're going to be tied right now. Yeah, they're going very close. Although it is kind of expected for the first few levels. The game is starts to be quite difficult hard levels. So no matter what happens now, they will have some tough problems to solve soon.
So the challenge here seems like most of the challenge in these levels seems to be knowing when to drop the bricks, and I don't know, maybe this game tricks you into dropping them a little bit earlier than you would realize. It seems like Yoko's using the bricks too early and gets stuck repeatedly because of it.
Yeah, so Yume has the solution. Or no, I was wrong. Nope.
Nope.
So you have to collect all of those bricks. Yeah. Okay, I now see what was the problem. That you have to collect instead of collecting the middle one, you have to collect the bottom left first. So Yume has the solution now.
There we go. That did not take too long once he reasoned through that. So yeah, who would have thought the order in which you collect these brick power-ups would play just as much a role as where you place them?
And that was about brick placement right away. Although maybe it will be enough, I'm not sure. 1, 2, it's not enough. So you had to place that L tile 1 tile higher, because in the end it was pretty much useless. And oh no, I'm wrong. don't listen to me.
Yeah, this should still work. I don't know about that one, Yume. I don't know about that one. Oh,
That's a bad
okay.
idea. It worked, but it
Okay.
was a bad idea. Yeah.
Ooh.
So level design, at least for the first few levels, it's actually quite interesting that it looks like the levels were designed to have a single solution, but then some additional room for error was added. Like in the last level, or the level that Yaka is right now on, there could be one block less available and it would be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. All right, no problem for you, Ming. Moving on to the hard mode levels. And what in the world do we have here? Okay. I don't know about. I don't know about that business. But...
That's the solution. So here, there's literally only one thing you're able to do, but it's more about timing and. Okay, now it's.
Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, this seems like the kind of game I would sit here for a better part of 5-10 minutes looking at a few of these puzzles.
Yeah, I wonder how the last set of puzzles is. I would expect to be really, really hard. Oh, you can kill the enemies.
That's very useful to know. So, yeah, look, that seems to be a form of cheese that Yume will employ the whole way through. Yeah, it doesn't seem like something you should be able to do.
I don't know.
Didn't seem intended to be able to destroy those monsters that easily.
I would imagine it's intended. Okay, that.
Okay, Yoko has made it to 2-6 now, and.
Oh, that was a bad block. So restart.
Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna get you anywhere, Yume. Like how are you getting to the edges there? Yep. Not happening. Not happening.
Wait, is Yuma playing or is We won't tell you, Sir Nico. You have to figure this one out.
Officially, this was a match that was done last night. The match beforehand was also not live, but the match after this is going to be live.
Yeah, we would like to have as many of these matches as live as possible, but sometimes the schedules just don't allow it all the time. So we still try here at Puzzle General to get as many of these matches recorded for your viewing pleasure as possible. So you can enjoy all of this block platforming on the fly platform creation that is going on here.
I think the level that they are both on right now is the first harder level, where there's not much room for error.
I
don't think
kind of see that.
Yeah, I don't think you can use aimlessly even one block here.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem for you, May. Let's see.
The biggest issues are those coins you have to get in top corners.
Oh yeah, I'm like slightly racking my brain how you do it, but like it looks like the bigger challenge is just getting up there, as both of these players are seeing.
Yeah, so you only need one block at the bottom, so you get to have 4 blocks at the top, so 2 on each side. And yeah, so the solution that Yume has will work perfectly now.
Okay.
Assuming no stupid death to the enemy, which happened before. We saw it.
Certainly could, but I think Yume is cognizant enough of that to get around it. This should be more than fine.
Yeah, so Yume is in the lead, and Yoko is still quite far from the solution.
All right, let's see what 3. Oh, more switch puzzles! Yay!
Oh, so it's... I guess it was more do not step on that block because you have to turn this off and not turn this on again. That would be my guess. But how you should use the blocks now is definitely not trivial at all. Also sorry for overusing the word trivial. That's what you get when you study computer science. I apologize for that.
Oh, no apologies needed. Like, I'm not exactly an English scholar myself, so don't you worry. Ooh, there's an interesting formation. Where's the best place for that? Asks Yume. Meanwhile, Yoko doesn't seem to be that much closer to the 3-2 solution. Well, Yume decides to reset.
Yeah, that's the good part about most of the level design is that all of the levels are quite short, so it takes very little. The punishment for restarting levels is actually quite small, and you focus on the hard parts of the level right away.
Right. Let's see. So about 15 minutes into this matchup now, it should be noted that the winner of this winners match will be taking on Jal, who bested Karaoke in a round 3 matchup. That'll put them in winners quarterfinal. So before you know it, this tournament is not that far away from completion. I must say the games that I've been introduced to through this tournament so far have definitely intrigued me.
And Yume has it.
Oh, there we go.
While Yoko is still stuck on the previous level. So this is a substantial lead right now. Oh, this level takes a while to execute. This is one of the more punishing levels, where you kind of know what you have to do, but you can mess up and you have to start over again.
So let's see how... Trying to think to myself how you would begin this. The more I look at this game, the more...
So if I remember correctly, the tile on the top, the 4 green dots, is spawning enemies. So you have to destroy one of those 2 blocks. I don't remember, but it's the only thing you can do right now. You can just destroy blocks, you cannot jump out. So what we have to do is when those enemies are going to... okay, it's a single enemy. You have to maneuver it so you will hit all switches.
Ooh.
And it's possible to do it incorrectly. Like, I mean, it's a classic puzzle.
I see.
I would say it's another cliche of puzzle games or trope. This kind of yeah. And the last one, that I think that was a mistake, or maybe
Okay.
Yeah, that was a mistake because you have to hit the blue one as the last one, and you can hit it only from the top left platform. So in order to hit yellow one, you have to hit it not from the top platform, but from the lower one. So you cannot.
Yeah, and that was not practical. What Yume was trying there. Meanwhile, Yoko still not any closer to figuring out what this solution is. I mean, Saiho, you did say that 3-2 was like the first big wall in the goal.
Not okay. Yeah, that's. There's also one level incoming that when I raced it, it took me 15 minutes. So hopefully it won't happen because our live match won't start on time.
Right. As mentioned before, we had previously recorded the prior matches on this stream, but the last match of the night will be live. And that's right. That's right. That's what I get for not knowing the schedule.
Oh wait, so there was actually room for error. Okay, this is this level I was talking about. There are two ways of solving it. The intended way, let's call it easy, and the unintended way, which if you execute everything frame perfectly, you're able to do it. Or at least I'm pretty sure you're able to do it. But after 15 minutes of trying, I gave up and I used that cheap intended way.
Alright, so there are some boots for Yume to hit the blue switch.
Yeah, so essentially you are on timing. When you hit the blue switch, the enemy rotates constantly. When you hit the blue switch, you have to be able to get to the exit before enemy turns off. Turns on again the blue tiles.
Oh, so that's neat.
So one way, the unintended way of doing it is exactly what Yume is trying now.
Oh boy.
Okay, so to explain it further, there is a frame. I don't know if it's frame perfect. It's probably harder than frame perfect because I was able to do it like 1 out of 30 tries. It's possible to jump from the lower part when the blue button is highlighted now, and jump directly the one tile above. So what Yume is doing right now, it's possible to hit the switch and land on the upper part of the platform. Yeah, you can do it within a single jump, but it's extremely hard to do so. And if you do that, and if you do perfectly those next few jumps, you should be able to hit the exit. Hopefully, Yume will give up. Okay, this works as well. I mean, this is the intended way.
There we go. Oh, Yume. Oh man. Well.
Okay, wait. I forgot. Yeah, you have the boots, so it's slightly more complicated because when you have the boots, you will hit the lightning tiles at the top.
Yeah, I haven't been able to tell quite, but do you have a fixed jump height in this game, or can you adjust it slightly?
You have fixed jump height.
Hmm.
So it's 1 tile without the boots and 2 tiles with the boots.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, does seem like getting the boots does complicate this a bit. Oh, looks like Yumi's going for the hard way again. Oh, almost.
Meanwhile, Yoko is still on the same level. So, yeah, but it's still a race. And by the way, the last level, the 3-6 one, can take a bit of time. It's definitely not super easy level. Someone is able. It's possible to do it on the first try, but you can be stuck there as well.
Right. So it's not time to count Yoko out. Yeah. There's still enough left in this race that can mess people up. But Yume's trying to figure out how to deal with this enemy in a way that allows him to cross, and it's just not coming to him right now. Okay, so there's the kill strat.
Yeah, but now the problem is the boots, and yeah.
That platforms looked like the platform was a little too far to the right, maybe.
Yeah, I really didn't like this level. It obfuscates the intended way of solving it, which is perfectly fine, but it also shows you this almost working way.
I never did care for that kind of design, where there are some ways of progression that look like you should be able to do them, but turns out that you really can't.
So
they just tease you. I hate that.
Oh, teasing is perfectly fine, but it's important to show the player that it's actually impossible. That there's a clear message that, yeah, it would be fun if you would be able to do it, but when you actually try it, there's absolutely no way. That's actually is almost 101 puzzle or level design lesson when designing puzzle levels, where the ideal level for puzzle game should contain a teasing element. So on ideal situations, the first time a player plays the level, he or she will fail, but fail in an intended way. That's why. So the person will be able to learn something, some lesson out of it. Okay, that was very long, but I'm also will be talking way too much about level design.
No, it's fine. You should totally give a class on the subject if this is any indication.
Sai, why haven't you programmed the perfect puzzle game yet? Well, because if I will, there won't be anything more to do for me.
Yume's dodging his last enemy, and phew, finally. Finally, says the game, and Yume probably said some finally himself as he finishes the goal. 27 minutes, 29 seconds.
Which, by the way, was a very good time when we raced it. When we raced it, the best time was for Jal, and he had 31 minutes.
Jal, as I mentioned earlier, being Yume's next opponent
Yeah.
in this
So-
tournament.
Officially, Yume is better than Jal. No need for playing game.
That's certainly the way Yume would have it. But in any case, Yoko unfortunately adds one loss to his record and has to move down to the losers bracket, and he will have to await the winner of Tayman and Dark Fox 36. It looks like. But yep, congratulations to you, May, once again, for moving on.
Also, we are waiting for Yoko to finish.
That's right. We want to see if Yoko will be able to figure this out, because I don't know, there may not be that many worse things in the gaming or life in general than a puzzle unsolved. So let's see if Yoko is able to solve this puzzle in the time limit.
Oh, I think that one of the biggest hints Yoko is not using is that you are left with 4 blocks. So it's pretty clear if there is an intended solution, you should not place your block in a symmetrical way. So if you have 4 blocks, you should never put your first block in the middle of the level, because that's definitely not the intended solution, assuming you will use all of the elements in the level.
Right. That is a bit of an easy thing to overlook, and Yoko seems to have overlooked that.
Also, definitely running out of patience, it seems.
Oh yeah. Yoko's just experimenting a little bit with possible other possible means of getting to these collectibles, and yeah, this is not going to work, question mark. Definitely trying to calculate how far I can place the block.
I guess the way of thinking is correct, is just being stuck on placing this and rage quit. Oh, okay, fortunately not. So just being stuck on that placement of the very first block at the top. Yeah, I think that there's literally only one possible placement for on how you're able to solve this level. So there's absolutely no room for error.
Yume's experimenting with the rest of the levels, and oh hey, this is totally not an homage to a jumping type character at all. No, absolutely not. That's very neat. So where's okay? I guess those 2 blue squares are supposed to represent Donkey Kong. Gotcha.
Nice. But man, this level is not fun. You have to wait for a bigger gap. So much waiting on cycles.
Oh,
puzzle game. Well, I mean, it's a secret level. It's perfectly fine for a secret level to use something like this. It was only unlocked because you may finished all of the easy levels.
So is this it for Yoko now? Well, the stream has stopped, so
I guess this is all,
might be.
or not, or maybe the stream is. I have no idea what's happening. What can we see? Twitch? Oh yeah, Twitch is exactly the same.
Yeah, no, he officially rage quit there.
Okay, and
Well-
not even on the level that I expected to.
Well, can't say I blame him, but oh well, that will do it for Castle of the Elite. That is something I will almost certainly check out sometime soon. That was a pretty neat experience, but don't go too far away. We do have some more action for you on Mystery Puzzle Challenge, so don't go
Yeah.
too far away.
We will have 2 more matches at least, and the next one is going to be live. And I'm also going to be upgraded to do not put me on pizza.
Oh, don't sell yourself that short, Saiho. You certainly provided quite a lot of useful knowledge for this game.
I'm trying. Okay.
Appreciate
Bye.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yep. Say goodbye to Saiho, and we'll be right back with another mystery puzzle match. So yeah, stay tuned. You're watching Mystery Puzzle Challenge on NASA Marathon.